Hi everyone, it's Melanie here with another member spotlight, and this time we're with a longtime member of the Halton Hills Chamber of Commerce. Meryl DaCosta is a business partner at the Eramosa Physiotherapy locations in Georgetown and in Acton, and we're so excited to say hi to her today. Hi Meryl, how are you today?
Hi, great. Thank you for having us today. How are you doing today?
I'm good. It looks like you're at that clinic though. I can tell
We are.
you've got some bouncing balls and some physiotherapy stuff around you. I love to see that. So you've been a long time fixture in the Georgetown and Halton Hills area. Tell us a little bit about your clinics, where they're located, and what kind of clients you service.
Sure. We are actually located in Georgetown South for the Georgetown location at 378 Mountain View Road. And we've been actually here in Georgetown South for actually over 20 years. We're going to be celebrating our 21st year. And our Acton location is at 372 Queen Street in Acton. And we've actually been there for about 24 years. So,
Oh my
yeah, so we've
gosh.
been ingrained in the communities for quite a long time. We're an orthopedic physiotherapy clinic, so we treat any sort of shoulders, backs, knees. Those are our primary joints. But we also specialize in pelvic health physiotherapy and concussion management and vestibular management. So we have therapists at each location that have specialty training in all of those as well. So we actually see a broad range of clients.
So what is that last thing you said? Was it vestibular?
Vestibular, yeah. So people who are having issues, vertigo would be the name that you would
Oh,
hear commonly. So lots of dizziness, and sometimes issues after concussions where they do have dizziness, where they're feeling like the room is spinning. So it's again a specialty training that both locations offer treatment in as well.
so great. And then and I would imagine you've got different hours to accommodate that the where when the clients are coming to you. So do you offer
Yeah.
daytime and evening hours?
We do. We actually have, like you said, quite a broad range. So the Georgetown's location is open from 7 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock in the evening,
Wow.
Mondays to Fridays, and Acton is open from 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock in the evening, Mondays to Fridays as well.
That's great because then you can accommodate all kinds of people. They don't have to take time off work to come see you.
That's correct.
So, let's talk a little bit about the pelvic health therapy that you do.
Yes.
And I know that's how I first heard about you at a chamber event, and I thought it was so great that you were talking about women's health in that way.
Yeah.
So, what kinds of things can you do for women that are experiencing some challenges with their pelvic health?
Yeah, so one of the biggest things that we hear about is pregnancy and postpartum recovery. So that would be number one. We hear lots of things about incontinence, pelvic pain, pelvic pressure. Those are, I would say, those are the two big things that we treat. And then also now with the highlight on peri and postmenopause, some of the challenges that women experience. With any sort of incontinence issues within that pelvic health realm. What's important to note, though, that males also have pelvic floors too.
Oh, of
So there is a large
course.
population of men that we also treat who have pelvic health concerns. So, like I said, it's a big umbrella term, but usually around that lower urinary tract syndrome area.
Well, and thank you for pointing that out. You're right. I mean, men have pelvic health too.
Yeah.
We often, kind of pigeonhole women into that. And I do, I appreciate that you've got a presence in both communities because I remember once you saying to me, no one needs to suffer with this. There are
Yeah.
ways that we can fix people up so they feel better and enjoy their lives more. So similar to any other injury, I would imagine, right? If you've got a
Completely.
concussion, you treat that. Why wouldn't you treat this as well?
That's right. Yeah, and I think historically it's been very common that women express that they have these symptoms, but they don't realize that it's common to have, but not normal to have. So
Mhm.
there are definitely lots of treatments that are available out there, and the plan when you come in, even if it's for a shoulder injury or a back injury, is that we really highlight, what is the goal, what is the client's
Mm.
goal of treatment, and then we try to get them there, right? So, and
Oh,
everybody's
that's
goal will
great.
be slightly different
Mhm.
as well. So, like I said, it's a very interactive interaction when people come into the clinic. It's really highlighting what are they looking for from therapy, and then allowing us to help them on that journey.
So would you say that's what sets Eramosa apart in from other clinics in your philosophy?
I think so. Yeah, our goal is really
Mhm,
to provide people with education so that they're also aware of what's going on. It's to empower them to make sure that they're also an active participant within their treatment,
mhm,
because also their post recovery, they're going to have to continue doing whatever they need to
mm,
do to keep themselves, enjoying their life. Picking up
mhm,
their grandchildren, going back to work, or playing their sports, right? So that
mhm.
that really is our goal. We also provide people with a home exercise program, so when they leave us, they're able to continue managing their symptoms, for their life as
Yeah.
well. But
Yeah.
we
What
always
it,
let them know we're always there if they need us.
yeah. Open 8 to 8 or 7 to 8.
That's
Love
right.
it.
Yeah, 7 to 8.
So, and I get the impression that your background is as a physiotherapist as well. So does that help manage the clinic in a different way?
Yes, it does. Yeah, I think having a physiotherapist who's got kind of the knowledge of what we do from a day to day definitely makes running a business a lot easier, because we're not just looking at the financials, right? We're
Mm,
making sure that we're really putting clients at the forefront when they do come into the actual clinic itself. So yeah, that's
mm.
that's the nice thing of all of our Eramosas. They're all run by physiotherapists.
Well, and I would imagine that there's a lot of continuing education that's part of that.
That's correct. Yeah, we normally will take so along with our university background, we normally take about 2 to 3 upgrading courses a year,
Oh,
uh,
wow.
as well. So yeah, so I kind of joke like in my 26 years of practice, I've probably actually paid for my university degrees and then some. But yeah, there's lots of learning, and the evidence changes. So our goal at Eramosa is to make sure all of our staff are ahead of the evidence as well,
Mhm.
so that we're providing you with those treatments that are on the forefront.
That's fabulous. I love that. And so I've got a few questions towards the end, but I just popped into my mind. Are you seeing different trends of why people are coming in to the clinic? Or is it more concussions because kids are playing more sports, or what types of treatments are you providing more often?
I would still say it's more tendonitis type injuries,
Oh,
right, or
okay.
overuse injuries, just
Hmm.
from day to day activities. I think why we're treating them is a little bit different because we understand more about overuse injuries and how pathologies occur, whereas we used to think it was specifically about the joint. Now we know that there's a whole body person that we have to treat. So
Hmm.
sometimes how we treat is a little bit different, in that we also need to take into account, are people sleeping well? Are they eating well? And
Mm.
provide them with those supports too, because the nutrition of a muscle and a tendon is also influenced by those factors too. But like I said, yeah, day to day, if a joint is stiff, we're going to mobilize. Exercise is also at the forefront, where before we used to do a lot of stretching and a lot of passive modalities, whereas now I would say, we need to make sure that people are actually getting those muscles and tendons strong.
Well, getting up from the couch, right? I'm sure you're
Getting
seeing
up
a
from the
lot of,
couch.
sitting is the new smoking. So
That's
what I'm
right.
kind of taking from this, Merle, is that people shouldn't wait to come in, right? Not to
That's
wait till
correct.
it becomes debilitating. That if you can catch something early enough, you can equip people with the tools to get better quickly.
That's correct. Yeah, the sooner they can come in, the easier it is to manage any of their issues.
Yeah, especially I think
Yes,
as we all get older, we think it's normal to feel a creak here and oh, my back hurts here,
yes,
and we wait until you can't get out of bed or you can't go to work. So
that's
we'll
right.
definitely be booking to come see you. So
Perfect.
just the housekeeping stuff. Do you
Yes,
offer direct billing? Tell us a little bit about how the clinics operate that way.
sure. We've actually gone to a model where now we still do bill to extended healthcare benefits,
Hmm.
but we bill on your behalf. So what happens is when people come into the clinic, we are billing to your benefits as long as we're able to, and then they're still paying for treatment at the time. It just helps with copays, I would say.
Hmm.
But that's how that works. You don't actually require a doctor's referral to come and see us. So you can walk in off the street or give us a call to book those appointments. The caveat to that, though, is if your extended healthcare benefits requires a doctor's referral, you just have to check on that. So that would be the
Hmm.
only reason
Yeah.
that you would require that. But aside from that, yeah, you just give us a call and we can book you in.
That's great to know. And listen, there's only a few months left for
That's
most
right.
people's benefits. So, you may as well take advantage. Well,
Exactly.
I was so happy to be able to sit down with you today. I feel like between Acton and Georgetown, you've got the community really well covered, and you definitely have a lot of expertise in all of the areas we talked about. So I encourage everybody to come and see you. We'll put your contact information for both clinics down in the comments so people know how to reach you. And so, do you have one final, thing you want to tell people about why they should come see you at Eramosa?
Yeah. I think we love what we do here. We've got very
Mm,
experienced physiotherapists who are here to help you on your path to improve health. So yeah, so give us a call. No injury is too hard to treat.
I love that. Yeah. And it feels like a joyous place. It feels like you have fun with your clients, which is great.
Yeah, no, we definitely do. We definitely all of us at both locations really enjoy what we do. So definitely try to make it a positive experience when you come in.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for joining me today, Meryl, and we will see you soon.
Have a great day. Take care.
Thanks. Bye.